गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स, मैं आप सभी का स्किल इंजीनियर्स अकेडमी में स्वागत करता हूँ। देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, लास्ट क्लास पे हमारा टॉपिक था मोलरिटी एंड मोलालिटी। नाउ टुडे वी डिस्कस अबाउट द व्हाट इज नॉर्मलिटी। स्टूडेंट्स, नॉर्मलिटी इज द टॉपिक वेयर वी कैलकुलेट द concentration of any solution. How we can calculate the concentration? Concentration, explain about the normality. There we use number of grams equivalent of solute which are present in 1 liter solution. What is in molarity? We calculate the concentration in 1 liter solution. There we also calculate it into the 1 liter solutions. Students, there if we want to calculate the normality, there we use the symbol of capital N. What is capital N? Capital N is equal to number of grams equivalent of solute. Solute is number of grams equivalent of solute divided by volumes of solution in liter. Solution, if the value is given in the milliliter, then convert it into the liter. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter and 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. So divided with the 1000 as like we do in the molarity. So volume of solution in liter. Now students, in molarity we have number of moles. Then we calculate that moles but a molecular mass but a molecular mass. But there we use the number of grams equivalent of solute. So how we question is how we can calculate the number of grams equivalent of solute. So students, number of grams equivalent is calculated by the mass upon equivalent mass. Sir, what is mass? Mass is given to you, that what is the mass of solute. Now what is the equivalent mass? So equivalent mass is calculated with the molecular mass upon x. Sir, what is x? X is number of H positive, number of H means hydrogen ions are present in the solution. Solute, sorry. Number of hydrogen ions are present in the solute. So number of hydrogen ions means first we check the number of hydrogen ions, then put it there, then calculate the molecular mass as you calculate in the molarity. Then put it here and mass divided by that and put these values right here. Number of volumes in solution divided by this value. So you can easily calculate the normality. To understand it, we take an example. What is the example? If 0.98 gram of H2SO4 are present in the 500 ml solution, then find the value of normality. So students, what is the value of normality? Here we have N is equal to number of grams equivalent of solute. What is the number of grams equivalent of solute? Okay, grams equivalent, mass upon equivalent mass. What is the mass upon equivalent mass? Is calculated by the equivalent mass is molecular mass upon x. X is H positive ion, means here in this value H2SO4 how many hydrogen ions are present, that is the value of x. There you can see H2 means there 2 hydrogen ions are present, then value of x is 2. What is the molecular mass? As we know that there H is equal to 1, S is equal to 32 and O is equal to 16 molecular mass. So what is the value? What is the value of molecular mass? H2 means 1 into 2. Here the value of equivalent mass. Equivalent mass is equal to molecular mass. Molecular mass is H2, 2 into 1, 2 plus S is single, then S is 32. What is O4? Means O is 16. Then O4 means 64. 16 into 4, 64. Upon X is 2. 2 by 2, because there we have 2 hydrogen ions. So we have the value of X is 2. So after calculation we get 64 plus 2, 66 plus 32, 98 divided by 2. The value is 49. The equivalent mass is 49. So put this value is at here. What is the number of grams equivalent? Number of grams equivalent is equal to, students, mass upon equivalent mass. What is the value of mass? That is given in the question. 0.98. 0.98 upon equivalent mass is calculated. It is 49. It is 49. So what is the value here? We can cut it. So what is value? What value comes? 0, 0. Now 49, 49, 1, 49, 2. So their value is 1, 0, 0, and it is 2. 2 bata 100. 1 bata 50. Okay. Or we can say it is 0.002 because there is 100. So we can put it as like 0.02. Okay, students, the number of grams equivalent is 0.02. So there is 0.02. What is the normality? So to calculate the normality, normality is number of grams equivalent of solute. Okay, students, it is 0.2 divided by number of volume of solution in liter. There we have ml, that is 500 upon 1000. Now we can cut it by this cut 0.02 upon 1 upon 2. So there is, students, 0.02. We can show it as 0.02 into 2 by 1. It is just opposite. When we take it upper side, then the value is, what is the value of it? We can make the multiplication of it. So students, there we have the value of, there we can do the multiplication and then we get the 2 into this value. So we get the value of n is as the quantity of normality. So students, there the normality is find out. 2 is multiplied with these values, we get the 0.04. That is the value of normality. That is the value of normality. So students, normality is calculated with the help of number of solute. So number of grams equivalent of solute divided by the volume of solution. Normality is, now we have the question, what is the grams equivalent of solute? Number of grams equivalent is equal to mass upon equivalent mass. What is the equivalent mass? Equivalent mass is calculated by the molecular mass upon X. What is the value of X? Number of hydrogen ion is present in the solute. How many number of hydrogen ions? So if we take an example, this question, there, how we can calculate the normality? First, we calculate the equivalent mass. Equivalent mass is molecular mass, as we know that H as the molecular mass, L 1, S as the 32, O has the 16. So H 2, yeah, means to say there 2. S is single, so there we put the 32. S O is 4, so O is 16. Then we use the 64 divided by X. Hydrogen, how many hydrogen atoms are present? 2. If there we have 5, H 5, then there this value is 5. So divided by this, we get the value of 49. Now we calculate the number of grams equivalent, mass upon equivalent mass. What is equivalent mass? 49. Number of grams equivalent is mass upon. What is mass? Mass is given by 0.98. 0.98 upon 49. If we calculate it, we get the 0.02. Now, with the help of number of grams equivalent, we put these values here. If we put it here, then we get the 0.02. 500. What is the 500 ml? If we convert it into the liter, because the value is given in the liter. So, after cutting, we get the value of normality is 0.04. That is the normality. Students, there we have a small topic that is maths. Only comes in the paper, examination paper, for only the theoretical aspect. So 5 to 10 times, 10% times, only he asked that what is the ppm? What do you mean by ppm? So to understand it, what is the ppm? Students, suppose you have a big jar of water and you put little amount of some other ingredient or other solution. So in that big jar, if you put a little amount, then how you can calculate the concentration in that water? How many molecules are present in a particular area? So to calculate it in the broad level, we use the ppm, very low concentration of solution. If in a big solution, if you have a big water jug, big jar, big balti, big bucket, if you have big bucket, then and you have a little solution, little solute in it, then after dissolve, how you can calculate the concentration? So to calculate the concentration, we use the ppm is equal to mass of solute, that is given in the question, divided by mass of solution into 10 raised to power 6. If there is no solution is present, no value of solution is present, then the formula is mass of solute divided by mass of solvent into 10 raised to power 6. So all values are given in the formula, but why shall we multiply it with 10 raised to power 6? Because the solute, dissolved solute, have low concentration in the big bucket. So how we can calculate it? The value comes in the form of 0 point something, 0.00 something. So to calculate it properly, we multiply it always with the 10 raised to power 6. Means if we multiply it, then if you have 0.000001, if you multiply it with the 10 raised to power 6, then it comes in the form of 1. So to calculate at the broad level, we use the 10 raised to power 6. That's why we convert it into the main form. Okay, students, that is the ppm. That is only used when you have a little amount in a big solution. Then Students, listen. If mass of solution is very great, the value of mass of solution is very greater, and mass of solute is the value of amount of mass of solute is very low, then this value is very big and this value is very low. Then if you divide it, the value comes in the form of this. So we use 10 raised to power 6. If solvent is very big amount and solvent is in very big amount and solute is in very small amount, then if you divide it, then you get the value is in this form, then you must multiply it into 10 raised to power 6, then you get the value of ppm. So students, according to our syllabus, there we have in numerical portion, that is molarity, molarity and normality, and according this comes in the short notes. So you must explain these two formulas in your examination to express the short note of it. These two formulas explain the whole definition of ppm. Okay students, thank you.